What's up, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here in Black Ops 5, aka Cold War, and we're going to be doing a first room challenge here on Die Maschine. Now, this is not something I've ever done for a video. Honestly, I haven't actually tried this for myself that many times, so it should be a lot of fun. And there is some rules that we do have to follow because there's a difference between doing it with support and without support, and I think without support it's going to be a little bit more fun and obviously a little bit more difficult. So we'll be able to use our crafting table over here to purchase anything like the lethals and tacticals, but we cannot use anything in the support tab at all. So if we lose our self-revive, we cannot buy another one. So obviously limits how many times we can go down, and it will make the challenge a little bit more difficult. Now, this is something that I want to do in Black Ops 6 on both Liberty Falls and Terminus, just to see what I can do for myself. Obviously have my own personal best, and who knows, if we do well enough, maybe we'll even be in like a top 10 for the record for the first room. You never know what is possible unless you try. So something I'm definitely interested in doing, and we're going to start here today on Die Maschine since, again, like I said, we hadn't really done this before. Now, I'm not anticipating we're going to make it super far. If we can make it to 20, that would be pretty cool. And if you guys do enjoy this, please be sure to let me know down in the comment section below, because I might even try this on the other maps in Cold War leading into Black Ops 6 since we have some time. Just under 2 weeks to go. Very excited, at least personally, to get access to Black Ops 6 zombies. I know some of my community is really under the impression that it's not going to be quite as fun because it's not open world, but I think if enough people give it a try, they're probably going to enjoy it, even if they thought they wouldn't. One thing I do want to mention, though, in regards to the rules, it was actually a little bit confusing to decide whether or not I was going to be able to follow them, because I wasn't sure about certain things. Like, we have the Ring of Fire available to us, or in general, the field upgrade. That's not something that was in previous titles, so that was a little bit different. Like, was I able to use that or not? So I had to go through and see if other people used it, and of course they did. And then the other thing I wanted to check is, were you even allowed to use your self-revive that you had? Double checked it. Yes, you can only use the one that you have. You can't purchase another one. There's just some simple things that I wasn't quite sure about. For me, I completed the super Easter egg, and of course have access to an epic tool or epic rarity weapon off the rip. Also is allowed. I checked other people in the top 10 for the record, and some of them also did have the epic tool. So if you did the challenge earlier and you didn't actually have the super Easter egg complete, it was actually more difficult for you. You need to start killing these zombies a little bit quicker. We're gonna be fighting forever. All right, we're on round 4. Let's go. Now the fun part is you actually do get an achievement for getting to round 15 without opening any doors. If you are confused what the first room is, you can't open any doors. You're stuck in whatever place you spawn in, and whatever you have in that area you can use to your advantage. Now obviously if you're doing the achievement, you're not going to be really worried about doing no support. But for me, I'm just doing it for the challenge aspect, since I do enjoy that element, playing zombies. And like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to doing this on the new maps in Black Ops 6. It's cool that we're going to be getting a third map even before the end of the year. I just feel like that's so exciting. And basically in the next 2 months, we're going to have 3 brand new round-based maps with Easter eggs. They even said Terminus is going to have probably the most Easter eggs of any round-based map in existence, which is, in my opinion, a lot to look forward to. Come on, zombies. It's always a little bit slow off the rip. Of course, I could use the Rampage Inducer, but I'm not really inclined to do that for the video. Let's see if we can get through this. It's kind of interesting that you're allowed to use the field upgrade and stuff, but I guess you're given it, so whatever you are able to start with, they don't limit as much. Boom. Like, I was thinking I was going to have to make a new account to even be able to try this officially. Like, let's say, for example, some reason we make it to like 30 plus. Like, I could technically submit it on one of the Zombies World Records sites, even though it is just a top whatever run. It's not number 1. I don't necessarily feel like I need to be number 1. I'm going to be doing it mostly for myself, like I said. If we manage to hit number 1 in the process, that would be really cool. It's not something I've ever thought about going for. It's not something I've really even tried to go for. And the same thing goes for the speed runs. I'll probably be trying to set my own personal speed run, continue to improve on it throughout the year on each of the individual maps. We might even try to do attempts with the worst weapons in the game to see if we're able to complete the Easter eggs with maybe a handgun only, or whatever we just find out is actually one of the worst weapons. Come on, zombies, let's go. We're up to round 5. Everything's looking good. We do have our Ring of Fire, but I'm not going to use that for a while. I don't really have much reason to use it at this point. Later on, we're definitely going to need it for the damage, and we're also going to want to use it for the Mega. The Megaton. It's going to spawn at around 15, I believe, for the first time. It is a little bit more of a pain to deal with, especially in the first room. I hope we get some really cool operators in Black Ops 6, similar to this guy. I really like this operator. It's the skeleton dude. who's like on fire. Naga. One of my favorite skins in the entirety of Cold War. I'm also hoping that we see some of the operators as, well, I guess not operators, our main crew as operators that we can play on just by choice. Which I'm assuming will be the case, since you'll be able to have a choice between playing as an operator or playing as the set crew member, it sounds like, when you play on Terminus. Alright, zombies, time for you to spawn. 6 rounds deep. I don't really know how long this is going to take us. Obviously, the rounds get a little bit longer towards the end. But again, like I said previously, I'd be excited as long as we made it to at least round 20. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we're going to be able to make it to that point. What is this, a Casimir? I guess I'm going to hold on to that. It's kind of important. That would have been a later round right there. I probably would have went down because the zombies were all around me. I was not thinking too smart. It's all about your strategy. And the fun thing, too, is, like, this is one of my first attempts, right, of doing this challenge. So whatever we do here, it's kind of baseline for what we can improve on. And obviously, if we choose to continue to try to improve on something, we're going to have a better chance of doing so. So I don't really have a baseline on what I need to beat because I've never really done it. But in the future, when especially in Black Ops 6, when we get to certain rounds, we'll be like, oh, well, we got to 24. And then the next time we know, well, that's what we're looking to beat. I think that's kind of an exciting thing to have. You have a milestone to try to achieve. It'll be definitely really fun for streams as well, because you can do multiple of these. Even if they do take time or you make it super far, you can always do multiple. I don't know why I was waiting to hit that. I was thinking maybe I wouldn't. I do got to mention, I kind of feel like I'm in the minority of the zombies community where I'm excited for Black Ops 6 no matter what happens. Like, I don't have a checklist of things that they need to fix or change or that need to be a certain way before the game comes out, or when the game comes out, I guess I should say, that have to be achieved in order for me to consider it a good zombies experience. I kind of feel like they've already hit the nail on the head. I didn't expect them to do any Liberty Falls changes, so whatever changes they might do are going to be a W in my book anyway, because it overall increases the odds of the rest of the community coming on board. But I do think no matter what, they're going to bring a very solid experience to the table, and it sounds like they plan on very much so supporting it throughout the entirety of the year, as it is one of the main focuses and selling points for Black Ops 6. I know a lot of people think, well, that's just how they get you, and then once you purchase it, they've got your money and they don't have to do anything anymore. I just don't think it's all that simple. I think the devs that make the game are very passionate about it, and I think they look to make it the best possible experience because they've been along for the ride. They've been a part of pretty much a majority of the zombies experiences that have been made, or at least some of them. Obviously, they get new members of the team throughout the years, but I think there's a good portion of the zombies team that has been a part of it for quite some time. So they were there for the Black Ops 6 zombies experience, and I think they are all genuinely passionate about what direction it goes in, what they bring to the table, and all of that. But they're not in complete control of everything that happens throughout their development time, and I think that's important to keep in mind. I don't think there's any dev at the studio that wants us to hate the game. Like, that's important. Come on, zombies. Round 8. We're getting there. We're doing pretty good so far. Obviously, things are pretty easy when you have an epic power, and I'm expecting the shotguns, honestly, in Black Ops 6 to be fairly reasonable to use as well. Usually there's at least one that's pretty good, so that's probably what I'll be starting with. If you're looking to knock out the camo grind, or you're just going to jump in on day one, what weapon do you think you're going to start out with? Are you going to use a handgun, try to keep it old school, hit the mystery box for your weapon choices, use the wall buys, things like that? Or are you going to go in with a specific weapon and start leveling it up and start knocking out those camos for the mastery that's going to be inevitable for a lot of us to grind? I think I'm going to be trying to do the masteries in each of the modes this year, which I didn't do a lot of in the last couple years. Kind of just stuck to whatever mode I was playing. So I didn't end up finishing the MW2 camo grind, for example, because a lot of the time I just spent playing DMZ. And then for MW3, I mean, there is still time. Maybe I jump into MP and knock out the rest of my camo grind for MP, but I just mainly focused on zombies and played a ton of zombies throughout the year. So I'm overall excited for all the different camo grinds that are possible, and I think it's really good for the game to have so many options and reasons to play the game. But genuinely, I'm going to be focused on zombies specifically. We're going to be starting out, and like I said, I think I'm planning on using one of the shotguns off the rip. Maybe that's the first class of weapons that I try to do all the camos for. Things have been going pretty smooth in this run, though, so far. I kind of haven't mentioned that yet, but I think we're off to a good start. The one thing I'm really hoping that drops at some point soon, though, is some armor, because that's definitely pretty useful, at least if you're getting hit a few times here and there, which inevitably will happen to us soon. Oh, we got insta-kill. Let's go. Just hip fire, reload. The one thing that sucks about the first room, though, is that you have access to absolutely no perks. I guess it'll be different with gobble gums, right? People will be able to take advantage of that. Something I didn't even think of. For me, though, I'm going to be going the no gobblegum route. I'm not trying to make it easier for myself, even though I'm sure there will be separate categories for stuff like that. And I assume, people will be going for one or the other. They probably won't go for both. But maybe I'll try some gobblegum ones. Maybe I won't. And I haven't decided quite yet. I guess it really is determined based on how fast you actually earn them. I don't want to waste them on something like this if I can just do it without. Now, I'm actually curious. Let me know down in the comment section below if this is the type of challenge you guys would like to see me do with different weapons. Like, would you like me to see me try this with a handgun only? Would you like me to, to do a variety of different weapons and kind of set my own records for it? Similar to how I had an idea for creating my spreadsheet to track our best rounds, our highest rounds on each of the maps with individual weapons. I think that could be a lot of fun. Obviously, there's going to be a big difference between rocking the worst weapon in the game and rocking the best weapon in the game, what your personal bests are going to be with each of those. Because obviously, if it's anything like Modern Warfare Zombies even, I mean, some of the worst weapons are not even capable of taking on the high threat zone. So that puts a little bit of perspective on what the possibilities or the differences, I guess, will be when you're rocking different weapons. All right, zombies, we're on round 10. Things are getting heated up. The hardest part here, honestly, is the fact that we reload so slow. It just takes forever. And right now we're doing good damage, but eventually we are not going to be doing good damage. Okay, we need to shoot you. You're the last one. There we go. And for now, I'm going to avoid purchasing as much as I can. We're doing all right, though. We're actually getting a good amount of salvage. I'm going to try to hold on to as much salvage as I can throughout this run without spending it. That way, when I actually need it, we have it. Round 11. Things are starting to heat up. We're at the point now where we get hit, like I just did, it can be very dangerous because we don't get our health back super fast. All right, I dodged a bullet on that one. We're on round 11. I feel like we've done pretty good so far to not take too much damage. Hopefully we can maintain that. We're up to 5 Semtexes. We got pretty good luck on drops. I wasn't anticipating we'd have that many that quickly. It's going to be a major part of how far we can get here, because it could take out so many of the zombies in a group all at once, and it does so pretty efficiently. I think I might even use one right now just to get rid of these guys, even though I know I can take them out. Boom, just like that. Hopefully take those guys out, and that's the round. Now we can save this insta-kill for a moment. Collect everything else. Hopefully we got another Semtex out of that, which is insane. Still sitting on our 1 free Casimir, which are very expensive. It's like 1,500 salvage. I'm going to be kind of curious to see if the bench is in the... I guess I could look at the footage from next, but if the bench is in the first area on the Liberty Falls map or even on Terminus, that'll be kind of a deciding factor on how difficult it's actually going to be. I think if you do the no support route, though, it's still going to be kind of hard, no matter what. You have very little room for mistakes. Very little room. At least, I mean, if you have the support, you can go and keep purchasing self-revives in this current version of zombies, which will be changing in Black Ops 6, because they're going to limit you to, I believe, 3. But in this circumstance, you could just keep buying them non-stop as long as you had the salvage to do so. Luckily, we're still taking them out pretty quickly. Do need to get over to the ammo. Just realize we are very low. But having, the epic rarity helps so much for this challenge. Obviously, if we didn't have it, we'd get much more of a disadvantage, but we're doing okay. It's not going to make it or break it. We're still going to get killed if we don't have a good strategy. I almost thought I didn't buy the ammo for a second there. Luckily, we can still take these guys out pretty quickly. I think around 20, it's going to start getting to the point where it takes multiple shots, and then not super great because we're just going to spend half the time reloading. Come on, Shoddy, let us hold it down. We do have our Ring of Fire still. Saving it. Trying to use it as little as possible. But we're going to need it for our Megaton once that actually spawns in here. All right, round 13. Things are getting a bit hectic. We're going to be getting that Megaton round fairly soon. I'm going to do my best here to spawn as many of the zombies in and get them chasing me, so that way I can throw a nade and take most of them out. Ooh, we got hit there. And obviously, the more you have grouped up, the less likely they are to spawn in random spots around you, so kind of nice. Kind of influence the spawns a little bit. Okay, that should eliminate most. Still have our shotgun, so we can do good damage. Probably not a single bit of armor has dropped for me. So I don't have an armor vest yet. That is kind of something I'm relying on. At least for some hits. We're going to eventually start taking hits. Even though we've taken a few already, they haven't been detrimental to our success. Alright, take you out, and that's the round. Now, if I hadn't already gotten the achievement, if we'd survived this run, or this round, then we would get that achievement for sticking in the first room area on Die Maschine up to round 15. You just have to get to round 15 without having opened a door. And that's what we've done so far. That's the whole point of this entire challenge. Double points, not super important for what we're doing. Luckily, again, we're still able to deal some damage with this. Thing's actually going to be probably pretty decent against our first Megaton, but having the Ring of Fire is going to be super helpful too. And if for some reason I get any of the rules wrong, please let me know down in the comment section below as well, because this is my first attempt at this, and I did my best to look it up. And like I said, some things aren't as obvious as others, I guess. And I had to actually look at people's runs to see if they were doing the same thing. But I assume if their run was accepted and it's on the leaderboard, that they followed the rules. All right, that's a little bit more essence. Don't need it. A lot of down zombies. Let's go. Still sitting on 5 Semtexes. I guess I could use some more of those. Oh, here's the Megaton. Oh, don't get punched. That could cause us to die. If we get punched, getting meleeed by a dude is not what we want. Just put it that way. Trying not to get hit by him for sure. Okay, luckily we can still one-hit the zombie. It's actually very good news for us. Need to get everybody spawned in before I start doing anything crazy. Oh god, run, please run fast. Everybody's still spawning, people are still spawning. Trying to give myself as much distance as I can. Avoid taking damage. Oh, I just messed up big time. That might cost me. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Oh my god. The health regen's gonna... Oh man, I messed up. Please don't make me pay for it. Okay, we're good. I almost messed up because a zombie was spawning next to me. I wasn't paying attention. Got a couple hits in. You really cannot take much damage when you don't have armor or perks. Gotta start whittling these guys down a little bit here, hopefully. Okay, there's a max ammo. Okay, we're actually taking these guys out pretty quickly. Not bad. Still have our fully juiced up Megaton. I don't know how much damage I'm doing to it. I'm actually doing a decent amount. We're not even that close. Yeah, you want me to suffer. I see you. Okay, we're reloading. Not a good time for that, but that's okay. Yeah, the first one's going to be pretty chill. After that, they get more and more difficult, obviously. I mean, that makes sense, right? Further into the rounds. But I'm glad we can do some solid deep damage to it right now. Yeah, they're cracked in half. Let me damage them a little bit. Trying to do as much damage as I can. Keeping the zombies alive because I can continue going forward in rounds while these guys are alive. And I don't necessarily want the zombies to get more difficult while I'm still fighting them. If I can avoid it. And I missed. I missed a shot. We gotta hit those shots, man. What if that was your last bullet? Oh, there's a armor. There we go. Huge. And it might be the last one. Let's go ahead and melee you. W. Well, we don't need the key card because we're not going to be using that. Got some ammo. Ammo doesn't drop super often. I'm assuming that's how it's going to work in Black Ops 6 as well. Going to drop from zombies, but it's not going to happen super often. But I also imagine you're going to have access to one of these, which is kind of OP. You can infinitely purchase ammo with the ammo box, especially if you're doing what I'm doing, where you're really just not using any essence. I mean, we have 44k. We're not using any. Okay, get through these guys. Whoa. This is why I say you gotta start letting them all build up before you start firing, because otherwise you just start getting hit from all directions. It's actually one of the things you'll learn pretty quickly when doing this challenge. Oh look, a nuke. Everybody's gonna die. Let's go. No way the whole round's over though. That'd be insane if it took out the whole round that quickly. Pretty sure we're still gonna have some zombies spawning in. We're just gonna have to start over. There's absolutely none on the map. Come on, zombies, spawn. We're getting close. We're getting close to 20. Anything after 20 is just fantastic for me. I'll take 20 and move on. No. Oh my god. That gap got way too small. I thought I was going to squeeze through. Zombie said, no, you don't. Luckily, didn't pay for it. Yeah, enemies are down. Okay, there's a small group left. Everything's looking fantastic. And we haven't even used too many nades, or honestly, much outside of our gun in general. All right, Raptor 1 left us behind. Well, we weren't gonna take his ride anyway. We're here to survive until we can't. Unfortunate for Raptor 1, he's gonna keep coming back till he sees us laid out on the ground. The exfil system is really cool in zombies, I think. Gives people a chance to, like, you know, leave and get bonus rewards. I'm kind of curious if that same system will exist in Black Ops 6. I know exfils will exist, but I'm wondering if the reward bonuses will exist if you exfil successfully as opposed to get eliminated. All right, come on, zombies. Round 17. You guys are locking in. Honestly, we're probably pretty good with the amount of zombies we had there. Okay, that wasn't the best Semtex. They weren't as grouped up as I thought. And that's okay. Still think we have a pretty good chance of eliminating them with our gun, too. Oh, the fog is rolling in. This is like my least favorite part. It's very hard to see. But luckily, there's no megatons available, so should be okay. Zombies are still spawning. Do need to be careful. Insta-kill over there. Absolutely important to our success. It's a little further right there than I wanted to. Almost paid for it. All right, everybody, insta-kill. Let's get over here. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Gotta reload. Just kill the one closest to you. The most important one. All right, we're taking them out pretty fast. Get a few more in. Might have to... Oh, there we go. And that's all of them, right? Whew, we made it through another round. Going into round 18. Okay, the zombies are starting to speed up a decent amount at this point. I don't know when our next megaton comes in, but I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I got my ring of fire that I didn't even use for the last one. Gonna get a little bit more challenging here to squeeze through the zombies. I need to really take into consideration how close or lucky I got in the last time. Tried to squeeze through a too small of a gap. Come on, guys, let me take you down. Okay, we'll keep running. Reloading is not good. Oh, and there's the megaton we were expecting at some point. Oh my God, I just wouldn't run. My button was like tweaking out or something. All right, as soon as this fog goes away, I'll feel a lot better. That was a dangerous cut across that I just took. Okay, we're doing okay. See if we can get rid of some of these guys. I do have my Semtexes. I'm just holding on to my resources as much as I can because the less I use them, the more I have them when I really, really, really need them. It's kind of the whole goal, in case you're wondering why I haven't thrown more. Okay, we're looking okay. I want to grab that if I can avoid it. He is moving. It's all right. Oh, he's hitting all the zombies. That's also great. Try to get these guys down a little bit. I don't know if any more are planning to spawn. It looks like there's a few. This is where things start getting a little bit tricky. Okay, now you're going to split, which is great for me. Means we're halfway through, I guess maybe a third of the way through dealing with the megaton. Okay, now he's going to have two guys. They're going to be angry. All right, did some damage there. Also trying to avoid damage while dealing it. Okay, we're doing okay with you guys now. Watch out. Oh. Even demons need a brain. I mean, that is fact. You shoot a zombie in the head and it doesn't have a head, it's not doing anything. So I imagine everything... God. Ow, ow, ow. That was scary. The megaton is such a pain in the butt. I'm trying to do it, like, again, with as little resource as possible. Because I know, like, we're going to need it. At least we're actually doing pretty good damage. Still at this round. Dodging, dodging. I missed my chance to pick up that armor. That was an L. I kind of didn't pick it up because I figured I didn't need it at that moment, and I would wait till I lost more of mine. Oh, whoa, that's scary. And we'll go this way. I got one of them down, I think. Okay. One to go. Where'd it go? It's jumping over the wall. And we got it. Nice. Beautiful. We're doing fantastic. Wasn't sure if we were going to make it this far, but we're doing it. We might make it to 20. We still have, I think, one more to survive. I don't know if it's when the round pops or after the round is over. Right? I guess it'll say you survived however many rounds. If you're on round... So if I'm on round 19 and I die, I survived 18 rounds. Is that correct? I believe that is correct. Okay, round 19. Things are getting hectic. It's getting a bit crazy. Got the bob and weave, dodge and duck. Hopefully we don't make any mistakes here. We've been doing pretty good so far. Usually I end up making a mistake at some point and paying for it pretty heavily. Luckily, so far that has not been the case. That is why Semtexes are so great in this. Oh, did we just pick up another one? No, we didn't. It's another thing that we could purchase with our salvage that I'm Main reason I'm holding on to as much salvage as possible and not just burning through it. It is a very valuable asset. We're not generating enough right now to just be cooking through them. Oh, that's a nuke. That's huge. And don't die on the way to the nuke. That'd be kind of lame. We only got one self-revive. After that, it's GG. Come on, get the nuke. Boom. Kaboom. Exactly what you like to see. The RNG of the power-ups. And we finished that round. We're on round 20. Let's go. Now, have you been somebody who's been playing Modern Warfare Zombies throughout the year like me? You will absolutely notice, I would assume just the same on Black Ops 6 as you do on Cold War, how much easier it is, though, to actually outplay the zombie, like, with movement. You can slide past a group of zombies. You can slide past a zombie, not take damage. Like, it just doesn't exist in Modern Warfare Zombies, really. Especially once you get to the high threat zone. And it is really fun to actually play Cold War right now, because you're just able to feel like your movement does matter a little bit. And we don't even have any perks. Obviously, later, the zombies will get quicker and it gets more of a pain. But in general, that is something you can do on this game that you cannot do very well on MWZ. You slide past a zombie, I feel like 80% of the time, and maybe even in the high threat zone, 90% of the time, you're at least getting hit once and taking damage, which is part of the reason that the armor system is the way that it is, I think. They're expecting you're going to get hit way more often, so you have to, just play smart, not take too much damage to go down. Hopefully you get more plates from eliminating the targets, and boom. I'm going to try to sit on more of these Semtexes until I get a few more. We're getting further than I thought we actually might, and like I said, I kind of want to have those soon. It might be the reason we survive an extra round or two, to be completely fair. And it might be helpful too if another megaton spawns in. I can kind of get all the zombies together, throw that, and at least get rid of a big chunk of the zombies at once. Because it will eventually get to the point where I will not be able to purchase as many as I'm using, I think. But being the fact that we made it to 20, anything past this, I'll be more than happy with. This was the goal. The goal was 20. I didn't really know how hard it was going to be. It's definitely been pretty fun. I think we've been having a very good run. I'll let you guys down in the comment section below kind of judge my performance throughout this run. But I think I've been doing pretty good. Okay. I don't think any more zombies are spawning, so this should be all of them. And we still need to reload. And let's go ahead and boom, hit ya. Let's go. Raptor 1 is back, trying to pick us up. Has it figured out we're not leaving. There it is. Finished round 20. Milestone reached. Oh, that answered my question. Survived 20 rounds. Oh god, another megaton just spawned. Really wish I had some armor drops, but I haven't really had much luck as far as armor is concerned. Okay, we'll dodge across here. I need to be more careful about going around that outside of that tree because it is very scary. Guy's about to beam. Oh yeah, we don't do nearly the same amount of damage we were doing before. Okay, there's that. We have our Casimir if we need it. Oh, ow, ow, ow. We broke the armor I didn't have. I didn't have armor. At least I thought it didn't. Okay, run, 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 run. Did a pretty good job dodging right there. Okay, we're gonna do our reload. Cutting across here is always safer. Once you understand your strategy and you know what you're doing, you're only gonna improve over time. You're gonna have good runs. You're gonna have bad runs. But at the end of the day, develop a strong enough strategy and you continue to refine it. You can push the limits on how far you're gonna actually be able to get. I think the actual record is like 125, which is pretty insane. Also takes a lot of time at that point. But the good news is you can actually save runs, so maybe that's what you'll use your save file on. You use one first room file, that's what we'll call it, to save your match at some point. That way you can continue to play the game normally with friends or whatever, and then come back to it. Huge W, to be fair. I mean, it will say that you paused it or whatever and came back, but at the end of the day, I don't think it matters that much. People used to just pause their game and leave it running until they got back on, and kind of a similar approach, only kind of saves you if you crash. Oh god, don't get hit. Oh, out of ammo. I wasn't paying attention to my ammo. Errl. Okay, we can make it a little circle around here, and we should be able to grab more ammo. One thing I wish we had was armor. Okay, got it. Good. Yep, I would call it a good start too. We just need to get more ammo going. Come on. Things are starting to heat up. We still have this mega running around. It's about to split though. It is very close. just haven't been able to attack it. There we go. Now it's gonna split. Still a ton of zombies. Oh, almost got stuck on that, whatever that was. Reload quickly. Run. I'm not looking to get smoked. Yeah, we don't do a ton of damage. That is a fact. Ow, ow, ow. That was not what I was hoping for. Come on, run. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw one of my semtexes. I was gonna hold on to them, but feeling like now is exactly what one of the times I was talking about. Did we get armor? I thought it showed an armor thing. Oh, there's an armor right here. Am I gonna be able to pick it up though? Probably not. It's not like right away. Maybe I can this time. Yes, W. We got some armor. Don't get hit. Okay, they dropped something. It's not what I was hoping it was going to be. Freaking money. We don't need money. I guess I could have... I mean, someone's going to tell me, why didn't you use your Ring of Fire? I mean, I guess I could have. I don't feel like I should use it now, just in case, but... I was kind of feeling like we were going to not really need it, to be fair. But the damage is not great. Okay, one down. Hitting headshots is crucial. It's always crucial. Oh, he's going to hit me again. Oh my god, that was bad. That was actually bad. Almost got taken out. Okay, there's us finishing the round like I said we would. Reload fast. And we got it. Holy smokes, that was actually kind of scary. Got through the megaton. Round 22, let's go. Not bad for a first attempt, really. We are officially at the point where any time past this, we are extremely excited. Like round 22, I feel like that's a W. Honestly, it's not a record. It's a personal record, which I will take. Round 22, no support. Beautiful. So far, we've been flawless as far as we haven't taken it down, so we still have ourselves. I think that's kind of good. Make it 22 rounds in the general first area without anything extra. The only thing we have, obviously, is the super egg bonus of the epic tool, but not much what we could do to avoid that without creating a whole new account. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Honestly, I wonder what 20 plus puts us at on the leaderboard. I don't know how many people are on the leaderboard. I would imagine it's probably like 40th, right? Nothing too crazy. I'll have to take a look at the leaderboards fully after this. I know I looked at it briefly just to see what the record was. Someone had 120 plus. I was like, yeah, there's no shot I'm doing that. At least not today. I don't think we're going to make it that far. First try? Nah, no way. Plus, it just gets silly at some point. We need to get a little luckier with our drops, though. No Semtex has been dropping. Kind of hoping they would. Trying to avoid using them. It's only extending how long it's actually going to take us to get through this. You can get through it a bit quicker, obviously, if you just keep using your Semtexes. Boom, run, grab our stuff. I need to be careful and look out for them, too, though, because it is possible that there was some on the ground. I just didn't pick them up quick enough. I think that is one thing that does disappear. I think the salvage stays forever, but I don't think everything does. Come on, get the reload in. It's crazy how efficient this weapon is for how long without Pack-a-Punch. That is one thing that'll help you with Gobblegums. You'll probably be able to Pack-a-Punch and Pack-a-Punch your weapon in the first room, which obviously gives you a bit of an advantage. Yep, max ammo, huge. Come on, the armored guys are crazy. Okay, I gotta reload. Reloading is probably the worst part. As far as not having perks is concerned, I think that is my least favorite part. Gotta take forever. Come on. If there's a different weapon too, you guys would like to see me use on the next one that I do of these, if you guys enjoy it enough, let me know down in the comment section below. Obviously, I'll be doing Firebase Z. Maybe we'll do Mauer to Toten after that. Maybe we'll do all 4 of them before Black Ops 6 comes out. I just don't know how much you guys are going to enjoy these types of runs, but definitely something I'm planning on doing in Black Ops 6, so I have my fingers crossed. And we're almost there. We're going to round 23. Boom. Let's go. I gotta be honest. Like, doing this challenge alone, it's been a while since I jumped on Cold War, but this game is a ton of fun. I just don't see how anyone got on this game and didn't think this game was at least fun. It might not have been what you were looking for. It might not have been Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 even. But at the end of the day, this is still a fantastic zombies experience, in my opinion. And I think it obviously was way more casualized, which allowed a lot more people to enjoy the full depth of what the game had to offer, or the experience has to offer. More people probably completed Easter eggs on this game than they ever had previously, as far as percentages, I think is important. I think the more people and the more exciting they can make it, the more content they can end up, putting out for that mode. The more they show, hey, you know what? More than 5% of the people completed the Easter eggs. I think the more likely they are to have more in-depth and stuff Easter eggs in the future, because they can get everybody on board. I think they just see that people get under less than 5% completion rate. And I don't know if they necessarily decide it's too hard, but they definitely feel like they have to make some sort of change to allow more people to get in on it. All right, come on. I really am at the point where I just don't know how fast I charge the Ring of Fire. And it is kind of exciting to see how far we've made it without using it. But I'm almost at the point where I'll probably have to start using it, because this is getting a little silly. Zombies are still spawning. We're on round 23. It'll be fun to see where we end up on the leaderboard, even if it's just top 50. I don't even know how many people have done the specific run that I'm doing without support. Grab that. Might as well. I don't know if the armor disappears, but I'm pretty sure it does, so kind of an L not grab. Oh, got caught. Oh, I got caught. For some reason, I thought I was next to it. Silly me. All right, come on, keep running. I'm going to throw one Semtex. I think I have more than enough essence to pick up more. Oh, look at that. We even got a... Did we get another one? No, we didn't pick up a knife. Oh, oh, oh. Damn. The zombies are doing serious damage. See, that one zombie hit me quick. Okay, we're still running. Bunch of zombies spawned in. I'm definitely going to purchase a few more Semtexes, I think, because we have more than enough salvage. And I am not using my Casimirs yet. So I'm trying to just hold off. Everything's so expensive. The longer I hold off, the more I'll end up having to work with. Could be the reason we make it one extra round, like I said earlier. Come on, zombies. Reload, reload, reload. And then, boom. Yeah, there's nothing about this game that I don't feel like isn't fun. Did I say that right? I feel like I did. Yeah, there's no element to this game that I feel like is not fun. We're almost around 25. Things have actually gone really good. I've impressed myself with this run, to be fair. I had very low expectations. Wasn't really sure how far we were going to be able to make it, but I feel like 24 already is definitely pretty good. Come on. Okay, Megaton spawning in. All right, this is going to get to the point where we're going to have to use our dude, or deal. Or at least we're going to have to use some of our Semtexes. Okay, run that way. To really pay attention to what I'm doing. Megaton's going to be hard. Yep, we didn't do a lot of damage there. Didn't expect to. So there's that. Okay, got to get as many of the zombies grouped up. I got to make sure this counts. Whatever this nade is, it's got to count. That did pretty good. Okay, put some damage in on the Mega. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to need to use this Ring of Fire. Things are getting a little scary. Ow. Was there any plates in there? I don't think there was. Oh, I did not. See, I just took damage. Oh, this is scary. Please, revive. Dude, the amount of damage output the zombies are doing at this point is kind of scary. Like, the green thing does damage if you get hit with it consistently, but the zombies do so much so quickly that they're way more of my fear. They are way more of my fear. Okay, I can actually hit them a few times. Oh, twice. Reload. Or just keep moving. All we can do is keep moving. Hope for the best. I'm actually going to throw this again. Get rid of a lot of them. I feel like at this point, that is all of them. We survived another one. Oh god, run. This dude's chasing me. He's angry. If I actually hit this up, I'm going to hopefully I don't regret this. Okay, I got 2 Semtexes. I almost forgot where they were in the freaking thing, so that was kind of scary. That was where my mindset was, just in case anybody was wondering. Ow, ow. Still looking good on ourselves. We almost got the first guy down. Still haven't used my thing yet, but Maybe that's what we'll use as soon as we build up enough zombies here. Running, 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 trying to save my life. Okay, the strat, run that way, run this way. Again, anytime past 20 was a W for me, so I'm happy that we've made it this far. Oh, there we go. There's the split. Exactly what you're hoping for. And we'll throw that on the zombies. Everybody's going to go down at once. Absolutely beautiful. And that's getting scary. They're running at me full speed. Nuke. Might be beautiful for us. I could have waited a little bit longer, I think, probably on that, but I think it damaged the crap out of my dude here, so a mega blaster. Okay, looks like we have kind of limited zombies left. Maybe not. They're just taking a long time to spawn in. The fog's rolling back in. I went the wrong way. Don't go this way. That will equal your death. That will definitely equal your death. I don't know why I go around that tank so often, and every time I regret it. Okay, keep running, keep running. It's getting a little crazy. Definitely a lot of zombies still, more than I thought. Okay, that helps. This is where you don't want fog. Okay, and one down. We're playing this pretty well. At least I feel like we are. Again, still haven't used our field upgrade. I wish there was a category for that. I don't think there is. If there is and I don't know about it, let me know. I think that'd be kind of cool. Imagine you don't use your field upgrade either. That definitely changes the outcome of your run. At least I would say. But it is a default part of the game, so I feel like probably not a category for that. Okay. Got the Megaton gone and dealt with. We're on round 25. We're going to survive round 25, I think, unless something goes really, really terrible. Okay. Get these guys out of here. What is that? Is that an insta-kill? Please tell me it's an insta-kill. Okay, we got to get this guy out of here quickly. There we go. Now we're going to be able to start the next, at least the beginning of the next round with an insta-kill. Maybe. Oh my god. I got hit by a zombie like instantly and almost died. We're on 26. We survived 25 rounds though. I'm feeling pretty good about where we've gotten, so. This is the end here soon. That's okay with me. I'm actually, like I said, very surprised by the outcome of this already. I did buy some more Semtexes though, so there's a good chance we can find some success here. Get rid of all the zombies. There's a limited amount that spawn at once, so that's what that is. What is this? Oh, it's a piece of intel. There's a lot of intel I don't have in this game, I'm going to be completely honest. See, that one zombie hit me once, and it did a lot of damage. Oh god. Oh god, that slide was good. Keep us running, keep us running. Have plenty of stuff for these Semtexes. Okay, watch out around that spot. There's a good amount of zombies behind us. How many of them went down at once? Oh my. And there's a nuke. That should be the end of the round. That was a pretty fast round for us, I think. If that is the end. Might not be, though. There's definitely enough zombies where they're... Yep. Still got a few more to take out. Spawn in! Spawn in! I heard him splashing in the water. Yeah, one hit. 31 damage. Not a fan. Ow. It's gonna take even longer for me to get my health back. Exfil window's gone. Well, we're not getting out of here alive, so that's okay. Okay, we're looking pretty good here toward the end. We're holding it down the best we can. Things are getting scary. As we continue to move on in our first room run. The first of its kind on our channel. Now, I'm not saying I've never done a first room challenge in my entire time playing zombies ever, but I can say for certain that I've never made it a priority, and if I have done it, it was like for fun, here and there as a random challenge, and nothing I ever did like multiple times on even one map. So I don't even have PBs, or even if I did it once, I wouldn't even be able to tell you what my PB was, because I couldn't remember. All right, we're on round 27. It's starting to get a bit crazy. Even the spawning's starting to get very much so more randomized. Like, it's a lot harder to determine what place I feel like the zombies are going to spawn at, because I'm used to them not spawning so many in that spot. So basically I'm like, oh, it's going to be clear. Not clear. Okay, we're still looking good. I probably should have bought more Semtexes. I think I'll throw one now, though, just to start burning through them. Get our reload in. Oh, max ammo. Didn't even need to really do anything crazy here. Okay, you spawned in there. Now I need to get them all spawned in. You don't want to stop too much while they're still spawning, because it's going to cause you quite a bit of issues. Keep running, keep running, keep running, because they'll cut you off and they'll spawn in front of you and all kinds of crazy stuff. So like this, and I'm even trying to stay in this area as long as I can while the zombies are still sprinting at me so that way I can go around them. Oh my god, yeah, we are doing next to nothing to that guy. Okay, so maybe this is the point where I throw this guy. Okay, not doing a ton of damage there at all. I need to make sure I purchase more Casimirs, though, for the next round. Or at least future rounds. Maybe I'll buy a couple of them since I have probably a decent amount of stuff by now. Alright, I want to get some of the zombies down. We're looking okay so far. Ow, it's getting hit. I have done some damage to him, but just not a lot. I can't get hit by him running because that's going to be very, very bad. Right, let's throw this at the zombies. Okay, that might be good. That was a double points. Not what I was hoping it was going to be. Okay, we definitely limited the zombies significantly. Okay, hit me a couple times. Not too bad. Honestly, that blast is not that big of a deal to deal with. Run here. Oh, ow. How the hell? How the hell did he hit me like that? That was crazy. That dude launched. Okay, I got him to hit the thing there. I think I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just pop this to kill him. And hope before the next one comes I get it again. But otherwise, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Ow. Wasn't hoping that was gonna happen. Okay, splitting. Hurry, get my health back. Come on, hurry. Oh my god. Alright, well, I didn't do as much damage as I wanted to, but I did some. I definitely didn't get to buy a Casimir. That is not what I wanted. Okay, I bought 2 Casimirs. I did it as quickly as I could. Oh, we're taking damage. This could be the end soon. Run. Please don't take any more damage. All those things are getting eaten up. Ow. Ow. It's all painful. And holy smokes that I go down fast. Oh my god. Oh, let's throw this over there. Okay, hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. And now I can't buy another self-revive, so we're close to our demise here. Okay, everybody's getting sucked in. That's the good news. Bad news, not enough damage was taken from my shoddy. I do have another Casimir. If I get hit by too much at once, though, I'm dead. Just like that. No! No! Oh my god, we survived 27 rounds, though. That is actually really solid for our run. It actually was way further than I thought I was going to. So, at least now we have a PB. If I want to come back and try Die Maschine once again, I can do so. But that is going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all joining me on my first room challenge run, even though it is on Cold War. Thank you guys for all supporting today's video, all support the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!